back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing me, please do yourself a favor and go check out the first video I posted. It's titled Welcome. It will give you a lot more insight into where I'm going with this channel from here on out. So my first video isn't going to be anything super intense. I have ideas on different categories for videos. This one is more super relaxed, very lifestyle focused. I want to take you on a little tour of my Toronto apartment. I want to show you guys how I continue to live healthfully and productively, even in such a small space, all on my own. So without further ado, let's get started. You see when you first walk in, like I said, it's a studio, so it's literally just this one room right here. So there's kitchen, and kitchen kind of extends into the bedroom. During like 3 p.m.-ish, the sun's coming in, it's shining on this wall, so hopefully I get to show you guys that. The best part of this place, it gets so much natural light, so it allows me to save on energy that way. This is kind of my front entranceway, nothing too exciting. I have like a list of things I need to get, a shoe rack being one of them. These little 3M things are super helpful. Right now they are mask hooks. Hopefully they're not mask hooks forever and I'll be able to hang things there and we won't need mask hooks anymore. Anytime you can just get stuff off surfaces and onto walls, I find that helps to keep things a little more clean looking. So I don't have too much to say about the bathroom. Oh, there's me, hello. Except for this beautiful gift that was given to me by my last roommate, Jess, who's amazing. Mindset is everything, and she knew that about me, so it made this gorgeous piece of art that I can put in my home. In here, I get like hotel room vibes, so I also want to add some more maybe artwork on that wall. Moving on. So something, about living in such a small space, I really had to optimize my storage. Got a lot of stuff that needs to be hung up, but I've also put this shelving unit in to hold some of my more bulkier sweaters, and I'm really trying to use this kind of upper space. So something I plan on getting is like maybe some shelves or organizers that can help me to just, I don't know, make it look a little better. When you're forced to kind of downsize everything, it really makes you think like, what is the most valuable things to keep? I don't know if you've seen that episode of Schitt's Creek that's like, keep or sell, keep or sell. That's literally me. I want to show you guys this thing I put together. On the left-hand side is my Polaroid collection. Oh my gosh, these pictures are the most special thing to me. These are just things that I'm hoping to get over time, and I do need to spread out, because when you fully move out and you realize, oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff to get. And I recognize this privilege that growing up, everything was just always there, Like we had the toaster, we had the kettle. Going out and buying all of these things at once, it might get a bit overwhelming. So if you're a new homeowner, you're like me, you're moving in alone, definitely spread them out. These placemats I got on Amazon for like 20 bucks. In the middle, I've got some fruit here. It's not a decoration, these are real. Vitamin C, especially right now, boosts that immune system. And I add like lemons and limes to my water, and I cook with them too, so I actually do use the fruit that's in here. This is not also for looks. I love just like reading about entrepreneurs, and this one has a feature on Drew Barrymore. I loved reading about that. So every morning I come, I sit here with my breakfast and I read an article a day. Instead of just always reading news about COVID, and try getting something a little more educational, like actually in paper form as well. Something that I love about this space as well is that it's really like neutral colors. What that allows me to do is kind of nerdy, but like I was thinking to maybe match the colors that are happening here with what's happening in the bedroom. It's very summery feel, even though it's the middle of winter. The fall, I could switch it up and do some oranges and reds. Surprise, surprise, more Polaroids. These ones, if you notice, I tried to focus around like food. My French press, I use this every day. I'm a huge fan of coffee. I just drink black coffee every morning. Never really used these jars before, and I know you're probably thinking, what on earth is written on the front? here, you see it says peppermint chips, white chocolate chips, and chocolate chips. I don't think I mentioned this in my intro video. My family owns a self-serve frozen yogurt business. We hijacked those jars from there, so that's why they say chocolate chips. These are just kind of like essentials, and I just like the look of it. It adds a little bit more to the countertop. You'll notice too that there's not a lot of appliances up here. Those will actually be found down here, just kind of stashed away, but I can still easily access them when I need. I love this towel. Literally got it from Walmart. I think it's so cute. These are all like storage cupboards. It's working, it's staying. Yay! That is literally the first time this has, I spoke too soon. This is something that is kind of driving me bonkers. I don't have like an organized space for my knives. Like I want to eventually build up a nice like knife collection and maybe have like a little knife block somewhere. Some measuring cups, and I will totally go into a whole video on my thoughts on like measuring food and weighing everything. These ones I got on Amazon and they're really great. Nice size for a lot of soups and salads. Tupperware. I love packing lunches, and if I were going into the office, I would be using these, but I'm actually going through them quite a bit just because I still meal prep and then I save the food in the fridge. Also, shout out to my last roommate, Jess, who inspired me to really start to reuse containers. So if I open like a can of chickpeas or something, I'll just toss them in here, and it allows you to A, avoid buying Tupperware all the time, and just good for the environment. And these chairs I got on Wayfair, super nice. Honestly, they've held up really great so far. Oh, I forgot to mention my little speaker. It is rare to not hear music playing in my apartment. Music just gets me through so much. You know what? We've opened all the drawers, let's just keep opening them. I love, just cleaning the counters at the end of the night. It keeps me calm. I actually read something once that said people's stress levels are somewhat correlated with the level of cleanliness of your place. And what's in this last drawer? Oh my gosh, it's not a drawer, it's a dishwasher. I'm cognizant of the environment, so I usually just hand wash. This was the first bottle of wine enjoyed in this apartment. Little thing that lights up. It's really nice, like centerpiece. One day I hope to get rid of this dresser. See how it's just like squishy? Like a nice bookshelf I think I'm envisioning here. This is like my fitness, athletics drawer. As you can see, I'm pretty loyal to just a few brands. Gymshark, Alphalete, Lululemon in here. This furniture, by the way, is IKEA. So great. I don't know what you can say that's bad about IKEA furniture. Here's my home office. This is a new thing for me, this kind of work from home setup. Reason for, everything having a place, like we know where everything is. It sounds kind of like clean freak, organization freak, but it actually really helps to keep your brain just organized. Or you need I don't know, this one bill from this one time. You save so much time just from not scrambling through all these drawers. I've got this planner. I've also got this calendar behind me, which is workouts and fun stuff that I'm planning. And then I have my Outlook calendar. To be completely real and transparent, I don't have this part of my life organized. Having an actual one source of truth for everything going on. Anyone has any suggestions on tools, I don't know, Google Calendar or anything that you guys know of that will help with just organization. I also love reminders, so I love when things pop up. So yeah, toss those my way. Writing out my workouts like this really helps me to have a plan, because it's okay, I know this day is gonna be busy for me, so let's make that a rest day and let's work everything else around it. I'm a big quote person, so here's my quote of the week. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Living alone has its tough times, and it all comes down to, what we think about every day, and sometimes it's hard to control that. I don't want to go on a tangent about this right now. Having something to just look at that sets your day off on a good tone, I think is a great strategy for success. Oh, how could I forget? You've probably been seeing this like montage of magazine cutouts behind me in all of these videos. So this is my dream board. I don't want to get into it, but like go search up the effectiveness of dream boards, why they work. And it literally is already working. As you can see, da 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 da. People are always like, how are you always so upbeat and positive and happy? Not true, I definitely have my down days, but I find that just like having a quote or having my goals on paper, it gives me something to look forward to and something to work towards, especially during these tough times when we're all alone. Use this time well to channel your energy into these types of things. I would highly, highly recommend it. And then, hello there. This here is another Amazon purchase I made during quarantine. Really good for both stretching and workouts. And so usually this mat goes right here. I have to be careful not to hit my head on the counter. I actually shift my bed like that 1 inch of space to give me a little more room. Oh my gosh, another opportunity to learn something. You know, it's all about just like saying, okay, this is the situation. Let's make it work. That's what I've been practicing in this environment is like, I've got no gym. I have no people. How am I gonna do this? And so all you need is this much space to do a workout, so let's do it. I might even drop in some videos of me that I've taken of these workouts because it's just so funny and I wanna look back on them and like just appreciate that if you can do these things in this environment, you will be a rock star after this. So yeah, if there's anything you take away from this video, I hope that's it. This is like my little end table. I have a pretty solid night routine and morning routine, which is a whole other video in itself. This here is my gratitude journal. Chirp me all you want, but I am literally just starting to read and experience Harry Potter for the first time. I'm catching up, guys, I'm getting there. This is Richard Branson, who started all of those Virgin companies. Again, reading about entrepreneurs is just very exciting and inspiring to me. I love, love, love this thing that Ethan got me. I think he got this on Etsy. All right, so we are outside now. This is my little patio. In the summer, I'm hoping to maybe get a little bistro table. I think that'd be super cute. So I can come out here, enjoy my coffee and breakfast and article reading out here. My view is like, I think southwest. Sun sets right about there. Really beautiful. I can't wait for the summer when I can stand out here and watch it without freezing like I am right now. I think now I will take you guys around to show you a little more of this area. Let's go into the city. So it is a lot later in the day than I was hoping to get out. Yeah, I've never actually been up the CN Tower, but I'm hoping one day soon, maybe not soon, but one day I'll get up there. Anyways, I'm having so much fun doing this. I feel like I'm on a walk with however many people are watching this. I will wrap this up back at my apartment. I hope you enjoyed the little tour. Oh, we are literally right beside it. It's a massive building. See you in a bit. Not only did I want to show you guys a little bit more about my life here, but I also want to keep these educational. So the 3 things I guess I mentioned today that I want you to take away and hopefully you can adapt to your own life. Keep things clean. So living in a clean space really helps you to focus on the more value-added aspects of your life. Also, a huge benefit of keeping things organized and clean is it just eases your stress. It's a stressful time. We're all living in our homes. Let's organize our spaces to live more productively. At this time too, I think it's very important to have things like positive motivational quotes around your house. And just from like a financial standpoint, moving out and living alone is expensive. There's a lot of stuff you need to get, from your spice collection to your decorations. I find it helps to spread them out and slowly build up these things over time. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning back in, and thank you so much to my subscribers. Right now I think I have like 23. Stay with me in my journey. Let's work together. Lots more to come. So that's all for today, but I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.